So welcome back to our Boston Bruins franchise mode. We are here at the trade deadline, 41-18-2, new coach, new system, and some new players in the top six, obviously. I mean, we had Silas Burke in there last season, but Brodziak coming up. We inserted McLeod onto that third line, along with grabbing Kempe and Roy in free agency, and of course Arnott making his NHL debut on the second pairing and looking pretty good with Pushkarev. So everything, besides Kuta, maybe having stats that are less than ideal, things are going pretty good. Though, with McLeod being listed as depth and not exactly crushing it in the way of points, he doesn't have power play, which, his point levels at that rate, are still pretty decent for not being on the power play. I still think that's a spot that we can improve upon and have a great chance for more depth scoring come the playoffs, maybe even a bit more chemistry as well. It's kind of the goal here. And, there is a player that we were going to target. Now, the team he is on does still have an outside chance to make the playoffs, but it will be pretty tough. They are still listed as a buyer, and he's not on the block, but Elias Lindholm really is jumping out to me as a guy that we could pick up. Now, I am a bit nervous of his X factors disappearing, but he's incredible. Let's be honest. Like 86 faceoffs, really good offensive stats, really good defensive stats. Even if we grab him and he's like moraled up or something like that, he won't lose too much. Even if he declines a bit more, like it looks like he's stat growthed up right now anyways. And he's very flexible. He can play up in the lineup too. And on a 1-year deal, it's pretty perfect for us to kind of go for him. So I think we start by throwing in our first rounder. That gets us pretty close. And as for what else we throw in, we could go with our scene here. We have Clark, we have Blatter. Plenty of guys that we can have filtering up into the NHL. So our scene, even though he's growing better than Clark or something like that, Clark signed. This is an easier trade to make. So we could do something like this, though we don't have to trade him right now. Actually, yes, we do. Unless we traded him at the draft. Yeah, he was drafted in 29. So now would be the time to trade him. What do they have in the terms of goalies? Yeah, they should and could use this guy. They got Hofer, signed to a pretty big deal. He's clearly number one, but he's 30 years old. So this does make sense to me. We can grab back a pick in this, obviously. At least we should be able to. Oh, they don't have seconds. Damn. We can get a couple thirds. That looks good to me. A first in our scene for Lindholm, 2 thirds. I might be able to get away with giving up the second, though. I'd have to remove one of the thirds. That might not be enough. Yeah, no. So, yeah, it's gonna have to be the first in here. In which case, I'll try for the 2 thirds. They might not go for this, simply because they don't want to give up Lindholm. That's okay. Let's try it. Nope. Quite far off. We'll remove one of the thirds. Still pretty far off. I don't think I can get a pick back. This might not even go through as it is. They don't want either of these guys. But that will go. Okay, well, I could have maybe gotten a 4th or some kind of pick. They feel like they ripped me off. That's fine. We have so many assets. I'm not too concerned about that. This is, we're going all in. We're giving up futures to try to win a cup. So Lindholm joins this squad. So what we'll do here, so we'll throw him in place of McLeod. He is still an 86. Alright, we'll put him in there, and we actually don't get chemistry. He's not that much suited for that for that line, so that makes a bit of sense. That's okay. We are looking really good now with him in here. Now, do I want to put him on any special teams? He is listed as a second liner. I kind of don't want to touch the power play. Our power play is crushing. I could put him in place of Kemp here. Or Kempe. Who does have a decent chunk of power play points. But... oh, yeah, Brodziak taking face-offs. Whoopsies. We could... he's not... yeah, he's not really a net front. But then again, Brodziak... I want to try to make him a net front presence, but he isn't right now. I'm trying to get him some X factors by playing him here, you know? He's a big guy, dude. He's 6'5". Let's actually throw Lindholm in there. And we can make him the puck carrier with ankle breaker. And he probably has pretty sick puck control and stuff too. Oh yeah, pretty good. As opposed to, oh, Gavin's is even better though. Let's keep it with Gavin as puck carrying. Yeah. So we can use Lindholm on the point, and we can make him take draws. We can just do a little rotation like this. And then that, they should still be able to get in position from there. I still don't know how much that affects what happens, but our power play has been crushing it. I do worry that, oh, maybe this makes it slightly worse. But now we could also use Lindholm here as well, which we're 100% going to do over Kempe. So give him that extra time. And PK... I think I like our PK. He's probably better suited than Gavin is, but our PK's been working, so yeah, we're gonna roll with this. So there we go. We acquired Elias Lindholm. Our third line is miles better now. Like, our entire top 9 is freaking ridiculous. And our fourth line is definitely capable of kicking some ass. It's a big fourth line too. 6 foot, 6'2", 6'4". Alright. So that's what we're gonna do here at the deadline. I'm gonna check contracts once again. But yeah, I don't think there's anything. Lindholm, Kempe, no. McLeod, yeah, I do want to keep him. Ugh. We're gonna wait on that. Damn it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get him to a depth contract now. I mean, we'll have plenty of cash next year, though. So you can have a year where he's overpaid, but I don't need to sign that right now. We'll wait. We'll wait for the off season. So he's now our depth piece. The main guy that we're gonna use. I was gonna throw Sam Steele into that trade, but there was really no need to. I'll just have him, you know. We'll keep him, you know, just in case of more injury. I want to have as many possibilities to use as we can. So, okay. Trade has been made. Let's continue this season, finish off the year, and get ourselves towards the playoffs. Okay. No. 6'4", 7'4", still scoring a lot. Still want that defense to improve more. It's a lot of people going on waivers. I'm not looking at anyone because we're full up on the offensive side. Keep letting Auto Scout do its thing. We are on a winning streak. Alright, we finally lose, but we bounce right back with a dub. And we lose twice. Oh, Giftopoulos gets injured again. Out till the 3rd. Alright, so Putio goes in. Might be a minus, but I don't think it is. Alright. Not the greatest end of the season. We started off real good after the deadline, then we've had a bunch of win-loss type things. But it is what it is. Come on, finish strong. Alright. Strong enough. 55, 23, and 4. More reg losses than I'd like to see. And we're taking on Detroit in the first round. Yeah, this is the team that kicked our ass last year. Oh, shit. Right? It was Detroit, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Alright, so we get a rematch. We'll see how we did in the regular season. CynFtWProductions had 100 points. We had 114 on the season. 4.02, 2.9, 33.6 power play, 84 penalty kill, 8 shorties for. Let's see how we stacked up to the rest of the league. We were the top offensive team, the second best defensive team, the best power play by 8.5%. Penalty kill, the tied for the third best with Arizona, who was the last place team. So we're top in friggin' everything. Nothing lower than top 3. Besides maybe goaltending. But overall, the team is pretty good. Wow. CynFtWProductions with 100 points. Middlestat with 98. Pastrnak with 93. Brodziak, 87. Gavin with 86. Lindholm actually ended with 80. What did he have? Okay, just 12. Yeah, okay. He was over point per game when we fucking acquired him. So it makes sense that we acquired him for first and a really good goalie prospect, actually. He was kicking ass. Yeah, 12 points in 21 games played. He was a -3, but yo, he had 4 points on the power play, so looks like we still were able to get that working. Pretty decent, honestly. Like, for the third line, that was better than we were, slightly better rate than we were getting from some of them before. But again, some of it was power play. Burke had 75 points. He was the only one in the top 6 that wasn't point per game, but I think we'll forgive him for having 34 goals and 75 points there. That's crazy. Kempe had 49. Rubrek had 48. McLeod, yeah, he ended. Roy, ooh, almost. Our fourth line were still pretty good. Almost all of them had 20 points. They were pluses. Steele did pretty decent in a depth role. McAvoy, lower point totals than sometimes we're accustomed to, but we do have him down. Like off the power play one, although he actually produced better on the power play. Huh. Interesting. So Kufta actually fell below a 900. We're still gonna go with him. We're still gonna try to give him a shot in the playoffs, but he will be on a shorter leash. He just got X Factors. He did not have those. He just got X Factors. 5 of them, too. Okay. No timer, good one-time saves, whirlwind, consecutive saves, boost energy, adventurer, sponge, and x-ray. Ooh, those are pretty good. I don't know how much effect they'll have on the sim, but he's got him. He's got him. All right, let's see what happened throughout the rest of the league. Kirill Kaprizov with 118 points, screwing up everyone's predictions again. There's Matthews, DeBrincat, Kachuk. All right, goal scoring leader was Mikko Rantanen with 63. Assist leader was Casey Middlestat, who had 87. Wow, over an assist per game. What a beast. Let's see who's the most clutch here. Silas Burke. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's mathematically Stevenson, but him and Burke are pretty close right there. Love to see that from Silas. Power play goal leader was Rantanen with 19 out of 24. That's crazy. Middlestat actually led in power play points. Him and CynFtWProductions with 34 and 33. They were the second unit. Holy shit. Von Arx and Cousins tied with 4 shorthanded goals. And Gavin with Cousins and McLeod, not our McLeod, with 6 shorty points. Okay. Johnson may gets a nod for the Selke early on. Let's see. Yeah, Byfield. He's sure, but maybe not enough draws taken because he's, playing behind Hughes. I don't see someone jumping out here. This could be an interesting year for the Selke. I would give it to Heischer, though. Even though he had like 600 less face-offs than a top-line guy. I can't see anyone else really jumping out there. That's a weird year. Cale Makar again. 103 points, plus 36. He's just the guy to win the Norris. Ridiculous. Absolutely insane. And we'll check on the goalies. Oh, that's a pretty shit year for goalies. Aiden Hill, I guess? 913 and a 287? 5 shutouts, I guess, yeah. Huh. Played 73 games, jeez. Ralph Matt, this is another guy we traded. I feel like it is. No, it isn't. Okay. Just like anytime there's like an elite goalie, I'm like, I might have traded him. Okay. Weird year for goalies. And rookies, Volchenkov, Victor Volchenkov, 77 points. Dude, he's only a top 6. Drafted in the 2nd round. 42 goals and 77 points. What a find for Tampa Bay. And Shirkov had a great rookie season, as did Matheson. But 77 points, can't really argue with that. And hits. No one hit 200. Boo. Fights. Jack Eye, Middleton. Gagliardi, Ahonen. It's probably a bunch of two-way guys in there. But good to see Arbor Jack Eye still crushing it. What's his overall? He's only 77. All right. So that does it. That does it for that wrap-up. We'll check out the playoff tree here in the West. The Stars and the Wild, the Avs and the Sharks, the Oilers and the Golden Knights, the Kraken and the Ducks. Then we got the Blue Jackets and the Hurricanes, the Devils and the Panthers, the the Sabres and the Leafs, and then, of course, us taking on the Red Wings. That looks identical to how it did last year, right? It was the Sabres and the Leafs, and then us against the Red Wings, I thought. So let's take a look at what Detroit has in store for us here. I'm guessing it's quite similar to what they had last season. DeBrincat, Larkin, Zanin. Larkin is declining, though. Pedersen and Casper Raymond. This is very, very similar. Donato, Osplin, Greentree, Godet, Bordelot, Neighbors, Edvinson. Yeah, this is super, super similar to last season. And Saros and net. All right. No injuries to them. Compared to us, we are freaking stacked. We got power forwards. We have a very competitive third line with a 2A on there. A gritty fourth line. We're rolling 4 lines. We like to be physical. Our defense is solid. And it has been. We'll see how Kuta does, though. He's the question mark. He will be on a kind of short leash. That is what I worry about. But I do trust in Greaves if we have to go to him. So let's see here. Game 1 on home ice against Detroit, who had our number last season. Is it going to be the same this season with this new coach? 4-2 win. I like it. We scored, did a decent job keeping that puck out. Game 2. 4-2 loss. All right, series even. 1 game apiece. Game 3. That's bad. Second line still kicking ass. Sub 90, but then again we threw in Greaves. He wasn't great, only for that part of a game. I'm nervous about going down 3-1 though. And, like, do we go to Greaves now? I said he was going to be on a short leash. So, we're going to try Greaves. Like, yeah, we didn't score in that game, but we allowed friggin' 6 goals, dude. Ugh. What the hell is wrong with us? Do I make changes to the roster as well? To the lines, I should say. I mean, that's 2 games where we only scored 3 goals. So maybe. Maybe. 2 assists, 1 assist minus, 2 goals. It's not bad. Oh, you'd like more from this third line, wouldn't you? We can get a +1 if we move Rubrecht back to this side. So I'm going to do that. You know, keep Lindholm in the middle. He's just got really good face-offs. Okay, I just wanted to make sure our starting line was indeed line 1. Okay. We do want that. Everyone's a fucking... How are these guys minuses, man? Do I swap like this? It's the same thing. It does give more ice time to these guys. Maybe Pasta, Gavin. Maybe they can get some better matchups like that. We'll try that too. That doesn't look great. Huh. Because they're 2 DFDs, I guess? Hold on. Let me see. That doesn't seem right that would have a minus. Really? I guess because they're 2 DFDs, but, I mean, chemistry-wise, looks okay. Yeah, they're supposed to be a shutdown, and they're fucking not doing it. Alright, well, we'll try for a game just switching around the forward lines. And with Greaves in there. Game 4. Down 2 games to 1. We need a win right here. We need a win. 7-6, but Greaves did not do too good. We won. But do we go back to Kuta, who never allowed 6 goals in a freaking game? I'll check out their numbers. Middlestat got 2 points in that game. That's pretty massive. We did find ways to score, but we are still struggling to shut it down here. Oh, man. I mean, an 8-36 is awful. I'm gonna go back to Kuta. He did get the win, but like we outscored our mistakes. I'm gonna go back to Kuta. We're gonna have to mix and match. We gotta find a hot hand here. Series tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5 on home ice. This is a pivotal point in the series. Come on, Boston. We win 3-2. Game 6 on the road. Can we come away with another W? No, we lose 5-1. Neither goalie is doing good. Really. But we're going to roll with Kufta because he's performed better. Overall, I don't know. Neither goalie's doing good. I'm going to go with the guy who's higher overall, I guess. Defense has been a big fucking issue here. Man. Like, that top pairing is just not working. 4 points is okay. 4 points okay. 6 is really good, so top 6. Rubrek has 0 points still. You fucking kidding me? It really seems like there's not a point in having a good third line at times. I don't get it. -5. Good lord, man. Like, how does this pairing not shut it down? It's fucking McAvoy, who's a two-way, and Pettinger, who's a DFD. Their stats are insane. Is it on goaltend? I don't know. Look at the numbers that our goalies are posting. It's fucking terrible. There's not much I could do, unfortunately, right now. Alright, well, Game 7. Game 7 of round 1. We're going with these lines. First period, they score. First shot, first goal, essentially, on Kufta. And they are pouring the shots on, but Pastrnak gets us back tied up. They're on a power play. We kill it off, but my goodness, they are really taking it to us here in the first period in terms of shots. Green Tree gets another one. We are getting severely outplayed. 2-1 for them. I don't know how, but apparently we are. Second period, we need to bounce back here. Come on, Boston. Too many penalties. Come on, Boston. Power play of our own. 30-something% in the regular season. CynFtWProductions ties it up. And CynFtWProductions again. 3-2 for Boston. That's a huge turn of events. We've evened up the shots. We found our legs here in the second period. Come on, we need more goals. Oh, Pastrnak. Our big guns are showing up. That's exactly what we fucking needed here. 4-2 headed into the third. Close it out. Nothing else to say. Close it out. Power play. Can't capitalize. Just keep it out of our end. 10-minute mark. Come on, Boston. We're up to 40 shots now, man. Burke makes it 5-2. Osplund gets a late one, but it shouldn't matter at this point. The Boston Bruins, with an empty netter, seal the victory in round 1 in 7 games against Detroit. Pastrnak had 3 points. CynFtWProductions had 3 points. Burke had 3 points. All the big guns that we need. CynFtWProductions had 4 hits, by the way. Everyone that we needed to step up, stepped up right there. Goaltending was at least average-ish. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gavin goes down with an injury. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, here's what we can do. Damn. McLeod will go in there. Whoa, what? I'm just trying to click on that. What the fuck? Oh, franchise overview. I can't check on the guy from here. Weird. Alright, and then Lindholm will hop in here. Ooh. Lindholm top line? I don't know. Middleset's been kicking some ass. Hold on. Let's check out the power play here. That looks good. McLeod in there. Okay, I keep wanting to click on him. I could go back to Kempe. Oh, because Lindholm's in there now, right? Yeah. Yeah. Who's dishing it, though? Yeah, it can't really be Lindholm. McAvoy's gonna have to. Alright. Son of a bitch. Okay, at least I'm done with the lines. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Who's our next round opponent? Buffalo, who defeated the Leafs in the first round in 5 games. Middlestat's crushing it. Oops, that's season. Come on. So after that first round performance, lucked out. That's fucking lucked out. Wow. That's pretty gross that we won the series like that. Middlestat has 12 points, Pasta with 9, CynFtWProductions with 9, Burke has 6, McAvoy with 6, Gavin with 6, Lindholm with only 4, but he's getting up time. Brodziak 4, Kemp 3. Hey, Rubrek! Wake the fuck up! How the hell did we win that series? Neither goalie doing any good. Like, Graves has a win, but he's an 836, dude. Like, I'll go back to Kuta to start off. We can switch out to Greaves, but it's not looking great options-wise. We'll leave the lines as they are for now. Seem to kind of work. We'll see what Buffalo has for us. Not going to get easier from here on out. We need a goalie to step up. Benson, Thompson, Savoy, Richie, Cousins, Paterka. They don't have the greatest depth, but that never seems to matter. Seriously? Basically, their defensive core is Darlene and Power. And Daig. Okay, at least he's doing pretty bad. Okay, I mean, we're better than them. On paper, by a wide margin, that doesn't seem to matter, but let's hope it does here. Gonna keep rolling with Kuta. Gonna leave the lines as they are. That seemed to kind of be working for us. Game 1, home ice. And we get blown out 7-1. Fuck me, dude. Alright. Well, back to Greaves. Jesus. No, we... We just can't. Brodziak's not doing too good. Rubrek still has 0 fucking points. I'm gonna try to get him going. I know Brodziak doesn't necessarily deserve... He's a +5. How the hell is he... Oh, because, yeah, him and Lindholm. I want it... You know, fuck you, Rubrek. You don't deserve this, honestly. Brodziak's been kicking ass. Yeah, he's really... Ugh. Can't get shit going, man. How's that still a minus? Oh, I guess technically it's worse. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of options. Unless what I do, like, push Godev and Pattinger together. Kind of sucks for McAvoy, but you're a -8. He's an 803. How do I make him start? Fuck! Oh, he must have got yanked and then Greaves came in and did even worse. We'll try it. We'll give him another full game. I don't know, dude. We can't buy a fucking save. Game 2. Nope. We don't have a goalie right now. We simply don't have a goalie. We don't have a fucking goalie. Well, yeah, his stats got better, but it's hard for them to get worse. It'd been impressive for them to get worse. Alright, we're down 2-0. Scored in that one, but we allowed way too many goals. I'm really at a loss. I'm at a loss of what the fuck to do here. I want that +4 for Lindholm mostly. Oh, you got an assist. -10. Holy shit. I'm honestly considering scratching this fucking dude. Putting him on the fourth line. We'll make this slightly more shutdown. With Forrest, Kempe, and Roy. Then we'll have McLeod, Trennan, and Rubruck on the fourth. They're fucking awful. -5 in 2 games with no points. Fucking awful. And this was not great either. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. We're just getting destroyed in every single facet. We cannot figure it out here. Just getting blown out of the water by Buffalo. Game 3 on the road. Hey, we won 6-4. Finally figured out how to score again. Can we even this series up? That'd be great. Sorry, that was game 3. This is game 4. No. We lose just by 1 in that one, but it's still... I don't know what else to do. These are probably 2 of our best games, so I'm going to roll with those lines. Game 5, we lose. Sure, we're missing Gavin, but this is the fucking point of getting depth and good players. Pasternak did all he fucking could. We either couldn't get a save at certain... Yeah, honestly, that comes down to us not being able to get a save. How much else could I do? Every single line was atrocious. Every single fucking line was horrible. The only ones who weren't was like Pasternak. Look at how the fuck, like, I don't get it. How is this pairing bad? Tell me how this fucking pairing is bad. Is it just all on the goalies? Maybe. Like, part of it, sure, but at this... Good defense is supposed to make bad goalies look better. And here's the fucking thing. They had worse defense. Objectively awful defense. This is objectively trash. And yet he's a +4, +1, +2, 75 in the NHL. No big deal. He's got 81 defensive awareness. No big deal. Now they're fine. They're fine. Absolutely. They had a goalie posting a 9.0 fucking 4, and we can't. Benson, 11 points, not amazing. 14's pretty good from Tage. Savoy has 12. That's pretty good. Richie with 12. Cousins with 8. Peterka has 10. 7 for the... Yeah, 7 for him. Cool. 5 and a +6. Yulinen 4. 5 points from Fogle. There's no fucking point. There's no point to building a stacked team, man. Rubruck, buddy. Here's the thing, man. Do I want to overreact? Just go completely defense, bottom 6. Two-way forward, line 3, and just a bruising line 4. I don't know. But... they sure as fuck didn't get it done as a scoring line. And this top shutdown pairing was pretty awful. There's no other way around it. They were pretty awful. Again, sure, maybe this isn't the strongest top 4 pairing, but theirs was shit. It was even worse. Theirs was objectively worse. What should I do? Like, should I pair like fucking Vieno with McAvoy? Is that the secret? Just have a guy to carry someone? Because nothing else works? I don't know, man. I don't know. Clearly having a defensive coach as the goaltending coach didn't do too good. I really don't know, dude. I am running out of fucking answers when it comes to the sim engine. Like, it feels like we're getting worse as our team gets better. So eliminated in round 2. The Boston Bruins, even with a new coach, we were fucking atrocious in the playoffs with this new coach, by the way. Like, that's kind of worrying. I don't know, man. Neither goaltender could make a friggin' save. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to win a fucking cup, and Pasta did it. Like, he had 18 points in 12 games. Need save. Need save. But also, need you guys also, like, to not be horrific minuses. Is that, like, again, I don't know. It's hard for me to know where to point the finger, but yeah. So, we'll try again. Yeah. Hit the like button, blah, blah, blah.